Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to, you know what's funny, I have like 1.5% female viewership. So lady and gentlemen, welcome to the 2022 Columbia Cup for Unlimited Hydroplanes and the Columbia Cup for RC Unlimited. We're here in beautiful Tri-Cities, Washington, starting out and zooming in on the beautiful Miss Miss Tri-Cities. Yes, it's been so long since we've had a Miss Tri-Cities, and we have one over on the river right over there and on the little pond right over here. Jason, can we look inside?
Oh yeah, what do you want to see?
Check everything.
All the go fast parts?
Everything, yep.
Okay, no
yep,
speed
yep.
secrets though.
This is brand new and beautiful. This is a Walters Brandt collaboration that is really irritating because every time those guys build something, it's just super fast right away. Pretty standard hardware for here. We have motor limitations on what you can run. Pretty classic these days, right? Just throw your little waterproof servo back here and have a short rod for really great control. Look at this nice carbon here. Nice plate. See how that's bent up? The real boats were always like that. They start out straight, but that's scale right there, my man. Strong racing. What an honor to have those guys here in the Tri-Cities bringing an awesome hydroplane back to town. We're going to show you a bunch of stuff here today. Let's take a look at this. See, check out the workmanship here. There's your carbon fiber top, just like on the real boat. Go get it, J. Michael. Okay. Excellent. Super light. Attaboy. Jason's been watching my videos. Let's uncover this. Sure he won't mind. Here we have a 10th scale Oberto. Cal Phipp's going to give it a go here today. We have just a few 10th scales running here today. There's a guitar that Jason just picked up that he needs to do some fixing on to get it ready to go boat racing. Oh, you can't let this stand, right? You gotta look. Oh, Miss Rock. That's 10th scale. I can tell by the size. Ooh, can't wait to see that one go. I've shown you this one before. This is the boat. Believe it or not, that's really how this thing ran. It was the boat. Look at it. It's really a great... Can you see how nice that paint job is? Now there's a bigger version of the Miss Rock. Another great looking boat. Look at this, man. You know what? I'll bet each one of those drawers has propellers in it. And you try them all, and then you put back on your original propeller. The next race, you buy a couple new ones, you try them, and then you put back on your original propeller. Oh, you've seen the Brandt's boats before. This one is your points leader. David's own hull. Molds them himself. Does not mold them for you. Does not mold them for me. And it goes out and wins everything. So fast. Unbelievable. Oh, check this out. Guess who is here today? Don Mckay. Now he had the long distance travel award briefly until Merv showed up all the way from New Zealand, so that's over. See if we can find Merv for you at some point. Look at this. It's really is as beautiful as it looks here. And so he shipped it out and he flew out. And you know how that's terrifying, right? And you just don't know, is the shipper gonna break it? Is it gonna work when you get the boat? He throws it on the water for the first time yesterday. The thing hauls butt, flies around the course. Turns out Don's a driver and he's a builder too, because this thing is fantastic. Look at that, when I hold it like that, it looks like the bubble bud. Can you see the hat right there? Yeah, anyway, I think there's a bubble bud here somewhere. Let's look at the back of it. We haven't seen this one before, so we gotta make sure we cover all the bases here. Let's see. Yeah, you can tell it's a gasser. Oh, I'm seeing a CNC propeller there. All right, let's pay attention to that. This you guys know that I don't do this because I'm a ding dong and I can't stand adding the weight. But isn't that gorgeous? What do we got?
Got to be that guy.
Is there more? Gosh, man, Don built a beautiful boat here. I hope he doesn't mind. We're gonna take a quick look over here. Look at the adjustability on that. It's kind of like propellers, you know. You move it this way, you move it that way, you go this way, you go that way, and you go right back to your original marks. And you say, why did I even slot it? Champions Pit here. Many times the winningest driver in RC Unlimited's history, and it will never, ever, ever be challenged. It's over 100 wins now. I'm going to say close to probably 120, which is just stupid because it's almost impossible to win here. It's impossible to win because David. I mean, I'd have, they'd be talking about me if it wasn't for David. And now they just go, oh, Scott's running too, huh? Hope I can avoid his boat when he crashes. Look at that, isn't that awesome? Little Dusty, hey, come on. Hasn't been on the water yet, I'm guessing.
Full of trees, it's so old.
Yeah, it's vintage. That's vintage dust right there. What else we got? I'm missing something. Oh, Steve Kinney's pit. Steve is fairly new, but what's he do? He just shows up and all of a sudden starts going super fast. Why? Because David Brandt built this boat. That's why it looks like a Brandt boat inside. And it's insanely fast. Since nobody's around, we're going to zoom in. Okay, ABC prop. That's a doozy right there. Man, what the heck's he running? All right, we're going to zoom in closer. That is not a 2315. I don't know what it is. Dang it, Steve. He's already figuring out some cool speed secrets. And here up until now, I thought he was a nice guy. And he hasn't shared it with me. Look at this nice Oberto. This is Jim's pit, I believe. Jim Britton running a Nitro here today. Attaboy. As is evidenced right here. It's always good to see. And running electric here. This is brand new. You haven't seen this one before. Do you know how I know? Because I haven't either. Let's look and see. That is a Brandt turn fin. This is available from Rattlesnake RC. I always put the link to Rattlesnake RC in the description down here. So I think there's like a little arrow thing. You click that, you'll be able to see all the links where you can buy all of this stuff. So quit messaging me and asking me where to get it. Rattlesnake RC, allrc1.com.
Please come down and register.
I mean, as far as electrics go,
also,
that is a gorgeous
remember
boat.
This is a NAMBA event.
Here we go, the Gold Cup champion. You remember this one from the last time? Winner of the last race of the season last year and holder of the Gold Cup. At least for a couple more months when he attempts to defend in beautiful Lake Chelan. Lake Ridge paving. That's nicely done, isn't it? Look at that. Huh. I wonder. Good old CMB. I ran CMBs for years and years and years. Super fast. I switched to Nova Rossi's years ago now. I want to see 2016 is what my motor is dated that's in the Stro, which we missed, by the way. It's right over there. But you have no doubt seen that one before. And I've run that Nova Rossi all those years. And just last week, I changed the bearings on the drive end. The crank bearings are still perfect. Unbelievable. Matrix. Another nice Nitro. Look at this. The Miss Rocket's everywhere. I don't know if it's following me or if I'm following it, but it shows up all over the place. But you're gonna have your 10th scale, and you're gonna have your Nitro, and you're gonna have your gas, and you're gonna have your electric. That's a good looking machine there. Let's see, what are we doing here? Okay. Hang on. We're going to register on our way by here.
Just the one boat?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Just the Stro. Thank you, Jeffrey. Oh, you know you're in for a race. Paul Jackson's here. Check this out.
It's gonna get hot today, Scott.
It's gonna get hot again today. Guys, do you know it's predicted, I want to say, to be 111 today.
I got my bud registered. Right on. Are you gonna run it?
It's probably pretty close to 100 right now. And it's not even 9 o'clock in the morning. So Paul was super courteous and flat spun his red man right in front of me when I went dead out there on the backstretch earlier today. It was literally too lean and my boat was so pipey, and I slowed down. I was thinking I was gonna come around to, you know, do a test start, and it died, and Paul graciously spun the boat instead of running into me. And then we'd had to put the sponson back on the Stro again. Elam, this one's been around, folks. Can you see this? That's what we call a race boat. Again, that's scale, buddy. That's scale. The real boats get so beat up.
Okay,
What we got here?
final call for reservation.
That's a rock and roll trailer there.
Final call. We'll be drawing heat.
I'd love to show you this boat, but I think it's coming back in right there. I don't even know what it is. It's red. Budweiser? Who knows? It's a big bunk, so it must be a gasser. The marking pack. This one, brand new this year, I'm pretty sure. Brand new driver, running a quick draw. You can see he's gone full quick draw. That's the quick draw manifold pipe. Now you put a solid piece in here. Mitch would go crazy over that. He says that'll break the pipe. So far so good, looks like here. Let's zoom on the screw. Okay, knocked a little tiplet off there. I don't blame him for that, but I'd round that. But by God, well, let me take that back. Who am I to say it's really fast? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Miss US. Isn't that cool? So no Budweiser, the Miss US. This is Whitey's Atlas Van Lines. I sat in this boat yesterday. Check out my videos. It'll be there. Yes. Yes.
Okay, registration is closed. Registration
Go Navy.
closed.
There's a Navy dad. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. I say no, Jim says yes. And it works for him. He's fast. But don't do it. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Aluminum? Probably. Same thing, he's got the little tiplets carved off. Really works for him. Whitey is quick. His name's Jim White, okay? Stop it with all that. Okay. This boat is aptly named U-76. Red and white gasser. Gasser from old school with the old radio box. Tape it up. Hope your stuff don't get wet. CMB. Look at that. I think his eyes are closed. Mine would be too. That's fantastic. Ooh, I'm glad the cowling's off on this pan pack. Look at that. I remember being a kid thinking, oh, that's so cool. Oh, look at that. Nice touch. Real aluminum louvers, looks like. That's fantastic. Tommy Foltz. Oh, that's a nice setup right there. I think this is a Rattlesnake RC thing too. Yeah, you can get that a really good looking sticker. Look at that. You're even hauling butt going looks like about 100 and 185. That's reasonable. There you go. At least he's watching where he's going. Attaboy. So let's get a good look here. Hang on, I'm going to try to get around these posts here. Okay, wow, that's almost like scale. Little, you know, the real boats back in the day like this, they ran a fin about this size. Actually, they're so small. It's just so weird. And now they've become just huge. You just you know, when somebody tears down a barn, you grab one of the walls and you stick it on the side of your boat. Impending doom here. Yeah, we might talk to, can you see the crack there? We might talk to the owner about that at some point. And the same thing, he's gone solid here. Seems to be holding up just fine. I'm going to guess it's probably a, who knows, Gizmo or somebody. Yeah, can't tell. Nice gasser though. Yes, sir. I can tell, you can't see it, but I can tell by the deck, I think this is built out of Soric. I don't know if you can see it. There's a distinct dimpling pattern that you'll get eventually when you build one that way. Hey Jimmy, how are you? Oh, I don't think we've seen this. Oh yeah, oh, check it out. Brian Perkins, this is what, good morning. This is what unlimited drivers do when they really want to get into a boat race, is they come race with RC Unlimited. So Brian is racing with us today. I'm not sure if he knows what he's in for.
Broken boat parts.
Broken boat parts. Well, it is 10th scale. It's much more manageable than everything else we do here. That looks great. As I understand it, one of them hit the bottom of the pond yesterday.
That one.
The Budweiser.
It has location in it now.
I'll bet it does. This is one of the perks of knowing everybody, is Brian ran over across the way there and got some of the divers, and they came out and plucked this thing up off the bottom of the lake. And more power to them, because this is a pretty stagnant, gross lake. But it really runs great. I don't remember seeing that one run, but this thing went really good. I tried to get some video of that for you yesterday, and by the time I got out there with it, he was done running. Isn't that great? So what hull is this? Is this just a thing, a production hull you can buy, or did somebody you know fab it up?
So I found this boat on OfferUp.
On OfferUp? Really?
OfferUp, yeah, for $300.
300 bucks. And it looked like this?
No.
Oh, okay,
No, I got
okay.
Austin Decret painted.
Oh, that explains the paint job.
I did the decals, but it matches the 10 scale dimensions exactly.
That's incredible.
Right length, right width. There's no...
Well, it's molded, so...
Yeah, there's no name on it as far as who made it, but it's a very, very nice boat.
Oh, that's a shame. Hey, if one of you guys knows where this came from, message me that, would you? And let's get the word out there on this thing, because this really is a great looking boat, and it handled great until the point where it hit a buoy and went down to the bottom of the lake. But that was all driver. Can you imagine? Pick that up for 300 bucks. But look at that paint job. Well, I mean, it's got some fingerprints on it right now, but awesome. Austin Decret painted that for him.
Somebody said hydro and marine, but it's not a hydro and marine.
It's not?
No.
Okay. I'll figure it out. Somebody on my channel will know where that thing came from. Look at that. How scale is that?
I've got these.
That's the benefits of being an unlimited driver, is you probably have all of the dimensions and stuff at your fingertips. Here's the bracket hit. Brackets are so kindly putting on the race here for us today, which is awesome. Brady, the only other man to ever race the Stro. Stuck him on the stick of the Stro. He did a great job. Actually in a race, that was a thing. And I think it'll be a thing again one of these days. So Bob is as old school as electrics can be. Bob is old school. A lot of the guys don't even bother taping up the interiors anymore. Bob likes it bone dry. And so he builds his boat that way. It does a great job. I mean, it's nice. You just don't have to worry about anything. That's pretty good detail there. I'm going to guess Jamie Brackett painted that. Bob hard at work. Let's see. Oh, ABC. What do you know? I'm seeing a lot of aluminum CNC propellers today.
Aren't that amazing?
Uh-huh. Did Jamie do these?
Yep.
Yeah, that's great. Rob's wife, Jamie, she paints the drivers up for these guys, and they really look great.
I think Jason's new driver is going to be done by Jamie.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, good. We're going to go ahead and I hope Bob doesn't mind. Bob, were you aware that you folded over a blade here?
Well, it hit something. This was kicked all the way back.
Yeah,
but
Steve,
I'm not running it anyway.
Steve Kinney blasted something today too. So yeah, that one needs some work.
Yep, back to Brian.
Back to Brian. Straighten me out, buddy. Grandma, looks like we had a fatality there. That's got to be one of Jamie's in there too. Oh yeah, nice detail.
Just don't look at the bottom.
No, I wouldn't do that. Not with, at least not without asking. At least as long as you're in your pit. If you weren't in your pit, I'd flip it over. Oh, hey, you remember talking about Soric? See this here? Are you familiar with that? It's what you're looking at is foam, and then the outer portion of each honeycomb will take epoxy. So it's a beautiful laminate you can lay, well, just like it's done here. I mean, you lay a thin layer of glass on one side, a thin layer of glass on the other side, and you have a really rigid, super lightweight construction material. Soric, S-O-R-I-C. Don't ask me for a link, dude. Go look it up. You guys, I do this all for you, but man, you keep me guys busy with messages. And I try to get to all of them, by the way, but I can't do it, okay? So don't be bummed when I don't reply to you, and certainly I will almost never, ever reply right away because I have to selectively pick a time where I sit down and do all of that, because I've kind of created a monster here. Oh, look at, isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness, look how thin that is. I'm going to say that's titanium. The beautiful bracket.
It's a bracket.
That's a bracket.
With a Fred modification.
With a Fred mod, okay.
Like,
oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. That's awesome. I do love that hardware. That is nicely done. And I like that it's up out of the water blast, which is really good.
Yeah.
Not a fan of that big block, I must say.
Yeah, well, that was the add-on.
I'm carving water up.
In a hurry because I had a part break.
Okay. All right. I do understand that. Can I pick this up, Fred?
Sure.
Okay. Look at how beautiful this is. Oh gosh, wonderful detail in there. Look how, I mean, it's all perfect.
That's a heavy one.
That's a heavy one?
Oh, yeah.
I wish my heavy ones were this heavy. Oh, see, look at that lip they've added on the inside. Can you see that? Yeah, there you go. And look at that. I mean, that's how you keep your cowling in one piece. I just never do that. I always make them too light, too thin, and the first time you go over, it's broken in 4 places.
Yeah, I mean, the heat will bend them too if you don't.
Oh yeah, the heat will warp it, especially here. Man, if it sits in the sun, you're done. I think I got some video of this running yesterday. I'll post that at some point. Check my other videos, okay? In fact, you should like and subscribe. And there's a little bell thing. You hit that little bell, it'll go bing, and somebody around the world will die. But you will also get notified every time I post new videos. You will be the first to know. Look at that sponsored design. Oh my, can you see it? A break here, a break here, a break here, and same on the non-trip here. Ooh, oh, that is schmexy. Oh, even on the inboard. Oh, come on.
Broke it up good, didn't he?
That's
wood, handmade.
Oh, that's all wood?
Got it there on the sponsor drawing, handmade.
Okay. Okay.
I'll get a pocket for you, Bob.
Can I zoom on the back here? Can we look back here?
I went to a double cooling pickup so I could cool these individually in this heat.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, that's smart. And it's going to be 111 for the final.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Wow.
There we go. Look underneath.
Oh, thank you.
Got the little brakes.
Oh, look at that. I hope you guys can see that in the videos. Okay, that driveline speed. Look at this carbon fiber strut. Don't ask for one. The brackets are pretty exclusive on that. This is we're all doing this now. Hopefully you're doing that on your boats, man. Get you a waterproof servo in the back, short little rudder. Your control is so awesome. You lose all of that give in a long rod. That
even though you pull on it in the big turn.
Yep. Well, thanks, Fred. This is a great tour. I love it.
You like that Soric?
So clean. We've been talking about the Soric. I saw another boat where you can see, you know, when they're real thin, you can see the Soric dimpling on the deck, and there was one further down the way there, and so I was happy to be able to show people that.
Fiber finish on the outside. It was all black.
That's carbon fiber on the outside?
Yeah, up top.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, all right, I'm not supposed to tell you. All right, don't tell anybody or I'll have to kill you. Gosh, I hope YouTube doesn't get mad about that. See what else we got. Oh, look at this. Hey, hey, Mr. David Newton himself.
How's it going?
Great, how are you, David? Island Security Systems.
Thanks
Check
for
that out.
turn the heat up for us.
Thanks for, oh, this is nothing. Yeah, 111, 112, somewhere around there today. Yeah.
After 100, you know.
Yeah, after, you know what? It's kind of true. After 100, you just don't know, you know, what, you're dying and that's that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. He covered it up. He doesn't want you to see inside there. Oh, he's going to let us see. All right, yeah. All right. Hey.
Building it up here.
Okay, nice. You picking up dual, I hope? Single. Oh, my goodness. Didn't you check the weather report?
I did when I got here.
Single pickup. This one's going to come in smoking. Hey, if it dies as you cross the line with a wind,
There you go.
it's all good. Oh, I have never seen that before. I like that a lot. Big place, Seattle based, that's easy to tell. Ooh, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. All right, now let me
My
get.
father-in-law
Now let me
is a
get a look at
sponsor
this.
on this boat.
Oh, really?
Ace Loan and Jewelry. That's my father-in-law.
Ace Loan and Jewelry. Is that a current business?
No, it went out.
Oh, back in the day?
12 years ago.
Can we set that
Back
back
in the
on
day.
and let's get a look at
Back in the
that?
day it was.
Okay.
Here's a picture of him.
We were going to promote there for a
That's
minute.
him on the dock.
No way. You're
My dad-
you're pointing to the gal with the nice legs there.
Yeah.
You must be the guy beside her.
My dad never got to meet him, but my dad took the shot.
Oh, that's cool. That's
connection
cool.
here.
All right, let's get a good look at this now. Look at that.
Allison.
Allison motor, 2 pipes per cylinder. Pretty cool. Hey, he's got his eyes open. Attaboy. Nicely done. Man, it's gorgeous. Oh, my shadows are ruining everything. Let me go around here. Cathedral wing.
Yeah.
Don't try this at home.
No.
That was a thing, very briefly. Adjustable bracket. Yes, sir. You know the Gary Jensen theory, right? Is you keep tilting it in until the boat does something really bad and then back it up 1 degree.
Just find out where that.
And
that
Gary
edge
was
is.
usually right.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, thanks.
Yeah.
Moving on here. Oh man, Ron Snyder, come on, look at that. Nice little 10th scale. Pretty nice detail there for 10th. I don't know where that motor came from. It's got the rub rails on it and everything. I got some skin in the game here. I built the CMB that's in this motor. I mean, in this boat. I told you it's 105 by now, so I'm getting a little bit rummy already, and we haven't even run one heat. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. I'm in the way again. Hang on, I'm going to move over here so you can see it. I hope. That's pretty killer detail. Let's see, we're doing a radio boxing now. Let the air out. Let's see what we're doing for a turn fin. Oh, step. I used to run a step like that on mine when I ran a heavier fin. I'm not running material that heavy now, so I'm not doing it. Looks great. Want to watch a boat run? Oh, that Miss US is struggling again. He says, I'm going to limp her back to the dock, and meanwhile, screaming around her